Nobody talk about a Lamont 11th round knee that he took. And I'm watching a lot of pro boxers know what I'm about to say, and I'm watching a lot of people that really don't know shit about boxing, the sport of boxing. No, everybody, there's a difference when you watching boxing from the TV stance. There's a difference when you hate a certain fighter because he's more popular than you. Or sometimes, you know, you got to learn the game, man. You got to learn the game. So I'm watching everybody talking about Tank, ninth round, him taking a knee. Don't you know, as a fighter, there's only two ways a person call a timeout in the ring. That's the referee and the fighter. That's why I say the boxing tradition has been lost. Because when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, you won't punch a bag until you learn the rules, till your footwork is superb, be seeing your footwork, you bending the knee, and you learning the business, you learning the game, you learning all of the rules the ref know. This about being a boxer, you got to learn all of the rules the ref know, all of the rules the judges know, how to call a timeout in a fight. I'm watching people, for instance, I'm watching people saying, "Oh, Floyd hand touch, Floyd right hand touch." There's a difference from your right and your left. When you put your right knee down, like Charlo when he fought Canelo, he wanted to take a timeout. But when he put his right knee down, your right knee stands for what? You can take this. You can take the 8 count and get up, or you can just take the stay in the 8 count. But you took a knee. Charlo took a knee on his right knee. Now, when you're a pure fighter and you learn the rules, that's what I said. I love the 80s and 90s because they prepped us for this shit. They prepared us for this shit. The first 6 months of boxing, you're not hitting the bag until your footwork right. You're not hitting the bag until you learn all of the rules that the judges and the referee learn. You got to learn the rules. Football was the same way. Basketball, that's why football and boxing are my favorite sports. But you know what a walk is. You know what which is a travel. Like when AI came in the game and he did his crossover. Jordan was like, "Yo, that's a fucking carry. That's a travel." Well, it's a carry, but the following year they called it a travel. But what Tank did is boxing 101 for dummies. This is boxing 101 for dummies. I want y'all to understand, pay attention, and listen. Tank he took 3 steps back. When the referee is watching, a person can throw a punch, it can hit your glove, you can dip it. Long as you take 3 steps back, put your left knee down, look at the ref and say time, the referee got to call time. The only way he can start counting if he can hear you. But if you said it, he know his rules. Like, all right, he followed proper protocol. It's called protocols in boxing. But a lot of us don't see it. But all of us seen last week when Turkey won in there and he got the real official scorecards from the judges. For instance, I watched them bring Mayweather up. Mayweather said the unofficial score judges, the unofficial card, you're down. Turkey went to all the judges and got it. But this wasn't shit get crazy. It get deep at y'all. Because I want y'all to understand this, right? You got to beat the champ and take it from him. You got to take it from the champ. No, we seen the close fight. But see, when I watch fights, I watch it with the volume down. I put my shit on mute and I'm commentating the fight. Why? Because when you watch a fight like that, you're watching tape. You understand me? And then you go back and you rewatch the fight. No, it was a good ass fight, and that's what nobody not saying. A lot of people counted Lamont Roach out, except for me. I kept telling y'all this is gonna be one of them fights. This is the third nigga that took Tank. What? Third nigga that took Tank what? 12, right? German Ivan took Tank 12 back in in the 6th round fight. You understand me? That's the day Tank said, "Yo, my body don't feel right," because he didn't know what his body was feeling. I don't feel right. So make a long story short, he won 6 rounds with Tank. Pitbull had a closer fight than Lamont Roach did. Pitbull Crew's fight was way closer than Lamont Roach was. And Pitbull was walking Tank down. All of these fighters we got right here, we just think that it was, it was a good ass fight, man. It was one of them ones. But nobody talking about Lamont Roach taking the knee. Tank hit him. Tank hit him with a body shot. Punched him, hit him with a hook, hit him with a body shot. He took a knee. He took a knee. But the thing I want to tell y'all, what knee did he take? This is the shit y'all gotta understand, man. Symbols mean everything. And all of these other boxers, these fighters that's talking shit, they know. Look at Ryan Garcia. Well, the New York State Athletic Commission. No, nigga, Victor Conte did that shit to you, nigga. Victor Conte did that shit to you. The New York State Athletic Commission did that shit to you. Why? Because Ryan, you don't remember. You told New York you don't want to fight here. You want to fight in Vegas because you know they're going to cheat you here. You understand, Ryan? Now you trying to put that shit in the atmosphere so they can do the same shit with Tank. But people need to understand these judges. Who was the two judges that scored it a draw? Wasn't those the same last judges that was over there in Riyadh season? Steve Weisfeld, don't he hunt Mayweather like this? Mayweather part of the sabotage group. See, these niggas trying to sabotage Tank, man. Then you got Blue Blood TV coming on here talking about Tank was going to talk about. No, the fuck he wasn't. He wasn't going to mention shit about Pitbull. If I'm not mistaken, it was only two people that walked in the dressing room that day, right? Saturday. It was Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather, right? Right? So if he would have won the fight, he would have called them out. And they ain't want that to happen. And I'm pretty sure it was Floyd. They ain't want that to happen. That's why they said, yo, you got to get this shit a draw, man. They did the same shit to Spence, man. They did the same shit to Spence. Oh, you going to be undisputed over here in this short time? Nah, we going to get this shit to Bud Crawford. And they broadcast the truth. They broadcasted Bud rapping his own raps, tape on skin, you know, snack. Like, yo, this shit crazy, man. But I never seen so much hate towards a man. Then like Shakur, like, bro, this shit don't get you, nigga. You fought a fucking electrician, bro. You ain't. I ain't seen Shakur fight one elite fighter besides Edwin De Los Santos. He ain't fight nobody after that. Jamal Herring is not. It's not that, y'all. He was getting his ass whipped. He's not that. Oscar Valdez is not that neither, man. Them niggas is not that. They just had bullshit fights. You know what I mean? Emmanuel Navarrete, he's like that. He's like that. That's why they ain't want Keyshawn to fight him. Well, because Navarrete beat the shit out of Berinchek. And, you know, they ain't want Keyshawn to fight Navarrete. They ain't even want Shakur to fight Navarrete. People gotta understand that Lamont Roach been calling Shakur out. Shakur ducked him. Oh, you my brother, bro. We gotta clean up the division first, then we fight. Bro, like, this is the shit I hate. All these people, oh, Shakur this, Shakur that. If Shakur was that, why Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman ain't put the bag behind him? If Devin Haney was that, didn't Senior had Devin Haney? Why Floyd and them ain't put the bag behind him? If Bud Crawford was the shit, why Floyd and PBC ain't put the bag behind him? These niggas was ass, man. Bud got his chances to victory because of Timothy Bradley. Tim threw the oop, so you know Tim gonna always, you know, say shit. But Bud Crawford know the world know his resume ass. He ain't fight nobody. He didn't fight nobody. When you look at the welterweight division, bro, you could have said, fuck Jeff Horn, signed the PBC and had the biggest fights and the biggest paydays of your life and became a pay-per-view star. Why? Because, nigga, you just coming off your first undisputed title, and these niggas ain't even sign you for $10 million. You re-signed with Top Rank, and they did not sign you for $10 million. Make that make sense, bro. When you going over there here, Floyd Mayweather, $150 million. Canelo Alvarez, he got $237 million. He come over here, he got $275 million. Now he got another $200 million for 3 fights. But your first big payday was with who? Spence, right? He said Floyd rubbed the cream on Spence. That's crazy. That's crazy. I heard that shit too. I heard they say Floyd put cream and rubbed some cream in Spence shit, like his drinking shit. Had him all fucked up. You know, shout out to Kid Austin for exposing the truth too. And we seen the purses, nigga. We seen the purses. Everybody that fought on PBC this Saturday made more than everybody on the Riyadh season. Fuck they talking about. How you got 2 champions making $10 million, nigga? Lamont Roach made 20, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Hey, bud, Lamont Roach made more than you, nigga. When you came to PBC, you made that 20, that 30 ball, right, nigga? Hey, come on, y'all. Then Google hate Tank so much. Tank been making $100 million fights, bro. And y'all got him at 10. Like, yo, this shit be crazy, man. This shit be crazy. Ryan don't sell more than Tank. Ryan biggest payday was Tank. Ryan don't sell more than Tank, and y'all got him up there. Like, y'all the most, like, yo, you don't believe me? Go and what Tank did, and y'all want to come back. Y'all gonna feel salty as shit. But like, yo, why ain't none of these other fighters talking about it? Why? Because they shadow ban niggas like me. That niggas that tell the truth like me, you the truth. Like, it's because you read my shit. It's all facts, no opinions, bro. I ain't got time for nobody fucking opinion just because how you felt during the fight. Because you don't like Tank. Like, y'all niggas got to get the fuck up out of here, man. Y'all got to get up out of here. Plus, I know the play. I know the play. I know the play. Them two niggas is, yo, they put on a performance, man. So PBC gave us 2 back-to-back Fight of the Year candidates. Yes, they did. It was 2 on the Morrell card. Morrell and Benavidez was one of them. It was another one on here. And then what you call it? Tank and Lamont Jones was lit. Tank and Lamont Jones was lit. Ryo and Gary was fired too. Ryo and Gary was fired. Even the Sandor Martin fight, I thought Sandor Martin won, but like I said, you gotta beat the champ. You gotta knock down the champ. You gotta do all that, man. And yo, Steve Willis, the best referee the fuck out there. Y'all better stop hating on my guy. He ain't did no 2-week skip Baelish type shit. He ain't do none of that. He did a good fight. He just caught himself when he was counting. He double took back. I'm like, oh, okay, because he's a true ref. He know the game. When you say y'all gotta learn the game. Yo, for all y'all people that's amateurs becoming pro boxers, just like I tell my son, learn the business, learn boxing rules. My son hit me yesterday. I told him the same shit I'm telling y'all. He went back and did his research and came back with the proof and said, damn, yeah, you always right. I said, I know, man. Because I do this. Like when we was kids, you know how bad I wanted to punch a fucking bag? And then every time you go in there, you can't punch the bag. You working on footwork. Then the nigga got you dancing and had your footwork stepping. Then you doing footwork drills. And then you do 2.5 months, 3 months of that. And then now he giving you a book to learn the rules. And you like, what the fuck, bro? I'm still ain't punching yet. Nah, nigga, you got your footwork correct. Now here go the boxing rules. You learning the rules from the judges and you learning the rules from the ref. So when I'm learning the rules, you learn that, all right. So the only way you can call a timeout in a fight is the referee calling timeout to send you back to your corner, or the fighter. Once a punch is thrown, the opponent throw a punch, you take 3 steps back, you kneel on your left knee, you turn to the ref and call time. And then you run to your corner. But y'all forgot about that. But Shakur, all of them, Ryan, all of them know about that. They all know about that. Ask them. They all know about that. They just know they all signed to Turkey. So right now, but not signed to Turkey. No, they promotion all under the zone in Turkey. So they got a dicky Turkey for just for $1 million. Well, ask Ryan this. Like, what you fighting Rolly for? How much is it? Probably be like $2 million. And be like, well, Golden Boy, how much you made? I make 5-6 million with Golden Boy. But I get at y'all, man. I just had to come on here, man. Just to let y'all know. Lamont Roach, he got dropped too. He took a knee too. Like, keep it tall, y'all. Stop listening to the bullshit, man. You want the real shit. We got to get back on the algorithm. Because there's niggas like Bud Crawford, Victor Conte, Shakur Stevenson, the Heenies, North snack niggas, they shadow banning me. But it's cool, though. I'm going to get you niggas. Trust me. Down.